Hey, welcome to Graphic Policy Television GPTV. I'm Brett, and my hands is Living While Black, a really interesting book. And it's kind of hard to describe. It's by Chronicle Books, by Ajuan Mance and then Alicia Garza. And Living While Black, its portraits of everyday resistance, is like a series of art pictures, and then mixed with just experience of being black in America. So it's best to really just kind of read the back because I think it explains it really well. So it begun as Mance's personal response to the groundswell of Black Lives Matter protests in 2020. It denounces the excessive surveillance, harassment, and violence aimed at black folks engaged in the activities of everyday life, and celebrates the courage and resilience of that community. Over 40 illustrations. So, I mean, this is interesting. Like, I'm white, clearly white. So me going into this, it's interesting is that this is, to me, having not experienced this stuff or really even seen this stuff in person, a lot of it, some of it I might, could say I could probably seen a little bit of it. It feels like dark humor, dealing with a horrible society, horrible things going on, and kind of, handling it with like a chuckle in a way. It's really, really well done, and I think lays out so much of just the utter bullshit that the black community has to deal with day to day, just their experiences. And it's done with beautiful art. The art is gorgeous. I love the art style. And it's educational. It like really lays out there the crap. I mean, this is just, it's what it is. And that's awesome. To me, I think it's interesting because, obviously I don't experience these things, and it's again, I won't say it's eye-opening because I know these things exist, but it's a good reminder of what we've seen over these years thanks to social media kind of shining a spotlight on things. It's an interesting thing. Is like, for me, I kind of see it as like dark humor reading it, but I know people who would experience this wouldn't find this humorous and would just be like, no, this is our day-to-day crap that we deal with. So I think it's kind of intriguing as to how people would go to this book based off of their experience. It's done super well. I mean, it's fantastic. There's a foreword by Alicia Garza and then an introduction about it. But, like, there's things, like, just kind of going off. We got Aging While Black. It's a reference to any act of police violence against medically vulnerable, chronically ill, or disabled black people over the age of 60. It's also a phrase applied to encounters in which black police officers display an open disregard for the dignity, health, or safety of black elders. Abbreviation is not in use. We got Attitude While Black. And, I mean, I call it dark humor, laugh, but, laugh at just how absurd affects society, how absurd society is that this exists. I mean, that's kind of what I'm like, plus I love the titles, like, just Attitude While Black. There's Banking While Black, Being a Kid While Black, Biking While Black, Crying While Black. For the rest of them. Dancing While Black, Delivery While Black, Driving While Black, Flying While Black, Going Home While Black, Golfing While Black, Grieving While Black, Jamming, Jogging, Laughing, Lodging on Campus, Parenting, Policing, Praying, Protesting, Running, Selling Lemonade, Selling Water, Shopping, Singing, Sleeping, Smoking, Starring, Studying, Swimming, Thinking, Jesus, yeah, Trans, Voting, Waiting, Wearing a Beanie, Wearing a Hoodie, Working Out. And then what I actually really like in the back is there's a timeline to all this that goes through from 2009 to fairly recent, all just the bullshit examples of everything that this book lays out. I mean, it's a chronicle of just the abuses, the crimes, the horrible experiences. Like, everything's there. So I mean, it is a good reminder of the crap a community has to go through on their day-to-day lives. And I think it's a really excellent book. Great art, and it's a stark reminder. It's really, really well done. And yeah, as I said, there's like a dark humor to it in some ways. Just the absurdity of the situation, I think, is really kind of what drives it for me. Like a book like this should not have to exist, right? Like this is utter crap. So yeah, long rant short. You can go get this. We got you might be able to get this in comic shops. We've got a link beneath this video. Put in your zip code. It'll tell if a comic shop's near you. And if you can't get it from shops, you can definitely get it from the links below this video. There'll be affiliate links, so we do get a small percentage by doing that. You'll support our site. And I, of course, want to thank Chronicle Books for hooking us up with this as well. We appreciate it. If you want the latest comic news, you can check us out every single day at graphicpolicy.com. We're on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Tumblr, Instagram, TikTok, and Mastodon. All Graphic Policy, keeping it nice and consistent. Until next time, keep reading those comics and keep it geeky. Hey, thanks for watching the previous video from Graphic Policy Television. Just by watching, you help support our site. Thank you so much. Now, if you're watching these videos, you probably care about geeky things like movies, television, comic books, toys, games, video games, you name it. You can go and subscribe right now to our YouTube channel to stay in touch and catch all the new videos, or check out our website at graphicpolicy.com. There's a nice link on this end of the video. But as always, thank you for watching. Keep on rocking and keep it geeky.